There are moments when what takes away your peace is not that other people say too much. It is that you have said too much to the wrong person at the wrong time. You share your plan before it has even begun. You share your vulnerable feelings with someone who does not truly know how to listen. You explain your past to someone who only wants to judge. And afterwards, instead of feeling lighter, you feel more confused, more tired, and more likely to doubt yourself. Many people think silence is cold, distant, or secretive. But that is not always true. The power of silence is not found in saying nothing. It is found in knowing what should be kept private, what needs more time, and what should not be shared with people who do not truly understand you. When you know how to stay silent at the right time, you no longer rush to seek approval for every plan. You no longer tell every part of your pain just to receive comfort from someone. And you no longer allow your past to become a story other people use to define you. That is part of emotional control, knowing how to pause before speaking, knowing how to stay calm before sharing, and knowing how to protect your peace from unnecessary judgment. In this video, we are going to talk about how to use the power of silence to protect your peace. Not speaking about your plans too soon, not sharing your weaknesses with the wrong people, and not allowing your past to decide who you are today. If you found this content helpful, take a moment to subscribe to the channel. This is a place where we learn together how to live with more calm, think more positively, and be kinder to ourselves each day. And the first thing to remember is this: some plans need to be worked on in silence before they are spoken about. The first thing to understand about the power of silence is knowing how to keep your plans to yourself when they do not need to be spoken about yet. Some plans, when they first begin, are still very fragile. They are only an idea, a direction, or a desire for a better future. If you speak about them too soon, those plans can easily be affected by praise, doubt, or too many opinions from other people. For example, maybe you want to start a new job, learn a new skill, build a new channel, or change an old habit. At first, you feel motivated inside, but when you talk about it, everyone says something different. One person praises you, and it makes you feel as if you have already made progress. Another person doubts you, and it makes you hesitate. Someone else gives too much advice, and you begin to feel confused, not knowing which direction to follow. The problem is not that you are not allowed to share. The problem is that some plans need action before they need too many words. Because if you spend too much time explaining what you are going to do, you may lose the time and focus to actually do it. A new plan is like a seed. It needs soil, water, light, and time. It does not need to be dug up every day just to see how much it has grown. Silence in the beginning stage is not secrecy. It is how you protect your focus. Do a little first. Try a little first. Build the foundation a little first. When you already have real action, real results, and a clearer understanding of what you are doing, your words will carry much more weight. Some good things are best proven through action, not promises. And when you know how to keep your plans quiet long enough, you will need less early approval from other people. But it is not only your plans that need to be protected. Your vulnerable emotions also need to be given to the right people. The second way to use the power of silence is knowing how to choose the right person to share with when you feel vulnerable. Everyone has moments when they feel tired, afraid, uncertain, or unsure what to do next. Sharing those feelings is not wrong. There are moments when we truly need someone to listen. But not everyone is gentle enough or mature enough to hold your private feelings with kindness. Some people listen to understand, but some people listen and then judge. They say you are overthinking. They treat your emotions as weakness. Or worse, later on, they use the very things you once shared to hurt you. When that happens, what hurts you is not only the original problem, It is the feeling that you gave a very real part of yourself to the wrong person. So silence here does not mean isolating yourself. It simply means knowing how to pause before telling everything inside your heart to someone who has not truly proven they are safe. You can ask yourself, has this person ever listened to me with kindness? Do they know how to keep my private things private? After talking to them, do I feel lighter or do I feel worse? Your emotions deserve to be heard, but they also deserve to be protected. Some sadness should be shared with someone who truly knows how to honor it. And with people who only know how to judge, silence can sometimes be the way you keep your peace. And it is not only your present emotions that need protection. Your past also needs to be placed where it truly belongs. The third thing that needs to be kept in silence at the right time is your past. Not because your past is shameful, and not because you have to hide what you have been through, but because if you keep retelling one pain, one mistake, or one failure too many times, you may slowly allow it to become the way you see yourself. Someone failed once, and after that they keep saying, I cannot do it. Someone was hurt in a relationship, and then began to believe they were not worthy of being loved. Someone made an old mistake, and then used it to blame themselves for many years. At that point, the past is no longer a lesson. It becomes a name you attach to who you are. The power of silence in this situation is knowing how to place the past where it truly belongs. You can look back to learn. You can share with someone truly trustworthy when you need healing. But you do not need to keep telling the same old story to people who only know how to judge, be curious, or look at you through an old version of yourself. You are not your old mistake, and you are not your old pain. You are someone who is learning how to live better from what has already happened. When you stop allowing the past to decide how you speak about yourself, you begin to create more space to become someone newer, calmer, and lighter inside. Silence at the right time does not erase the past. It simply helps you stop living inside it. And in the end, that is also a simple way to keep your peace. In the end, the power of silence is not that you never say anything. It is knowing when to speak, who to speak to, and what needs to be kept a little longer so you do not lose your peace. Some plans need to be worked on before they are spoken about. Some vulnerable emotions should only be shared with someone who truly knows how to listen. And some things from the past should be kept in their proper place, as a lesson, not as a sentence against you. You do not need to say everything to prove that you are honest. You only need to be calm enough to know what is helping you become better and what is only making you more confused. Silence at the right time does not make you cold. It helps you live with more calm, more steadiness, and less attachment to unnecessary judgment. If you found this video helpful, take a moment to subscribe to the channel. This is a place where we learn together how to live with more calm, think more positively, and be kinder to ourselves each day. Before you leave, I want to ask you something. What do you think you should keep more private from today? Your plans, your emotions, or your past? Leave your thoughts below. I truly want to hear your perspective. See you in the next video.